when we plan our celebrations and when we do so much of planning for everything else, the celebrations must include our sensitivity to our Mother Earth. Because we all know the kind of implications that poor waste management practices is having on us, even on our own health and environment. So we're happy here really to be here today, demonstrating on the ground how you convert waste to resources.
Atulya is 6 years old now, and we've been doing quite a few weddings and general events, corporate events, fundraisers. And when we are doing the event, we are so focused on getting it done, and so we find easier options, find things that makes our life easy, and we were not focusing on the fact that we were polluting the earth. I can happily and gladly and proudly say that this particular wedding is zero waste to the landfill and zero waste to the water bodies. We have drastically reduced the amount of garbage that we have generated. We had the compliance of the venue. We had the compliance of 2 big caterers who have partnered with us. We had Sahas Zero Waste with us, guiding us through being at the venue and ensuring that the garbage generated is kept to the minimal.
I remember when Amma and Appa first told me we were going to have a zero waste wedding, I remember being very excited.
Correct.
Because I trained as a city planner.
Right.
And in a lot of plans I would propose zero waste facilities, but then
Right.
it would be really tough to get it actually implemented.
Right.
I'm really happy that we're having a zero waste wedding here. I think
Right.
like you hear about people trashing national parks or hills or common like
It's unbelievable
forest
the
areas.
amount of garbage that is generated in a wedding.
Yeah, absolutely.
We go through it all the time, and most of it is toxic.
Actually, I really did not understand much about the implications of a zero waste wedding till I saw it. Like things which we take for granted, tissue papers, I think I missed it so much. Like, I'm so used to it. Grab a tissue paper, throw it. Grab a tissue paper, throw it. But I'm going to be definitely much more careful about my usage of tissue paper. And yes, I'm going to carry a hanky with me in my purse all the time.
Weddings do generate a lot of waste. And the funny thing is, it is so difficult to be friendly to the environment. And that's very striking, I think that is part of the mindset change that we need to do.
We strongly believe that all waste should actually be a resource, and resources then come back to us, and that's how now we implement a circular economy. Compare it with a similar kind of wedding which you see the garbage being generated. I call it garbage because it will be mixed. When we have single-use plastic, when we have the water bottles, when we have cutlery, plates, all of that with food stuck on it, and at the end all of it put in this bag and then comes out into the city as garbage, you can imagine the kind of footprint that kind of situation will have. And again, if we make a quick estimate, we would realize that whilst we generated at this wedding, say approximately an estimate of 1 ton over 3 events, we would have 2.5 tons of this mixed garbage that would come out into our city. There's been really nothing that we could call garbage in a wedding like this.
And it was a very, very pleasant feeling to have crockery, cutlery,
Yeah, stainless steel.
water and steel tumblers. It was lovely.
These are all floral seed balls. You put it and then just it will grow in Mariah Green's remembering you.
Yeah, of course. And how wonderful was this?
You know, youngsters are the only people who can make this happen. So they should be, willing to say it will be a zero waste to landfill wedding compulsory. This is the least that they should commit themselves to. And we will ensure that it happens.
So we really appreciate working with wedding planners like Atulya, and also having celebrations with families coming together, and also planning for a green wedding.